This is the story of a man who interprets our world a little differently. Reg Mombassa, musician, lyricist, poet, artist. Given his many talents, the two-dimensional book could never really do justice to Reg's work. So he's leapt into the digital age.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to my ebook.
I walked into the garden, I could hear the night birds singing.
Well, I basically wanted to just, express the various aspects of my, creative activities in one package, and I didn't exactly know how it would turn out.
Oh, happiness, yeah, happiness.
So are you computer literate?
No. I wouldn't
So that was going to be the first obstacle then?
Yeah. I couldn't even turn one on. I don't have an iPad yet, so I can't look at my own book, but I do know what's in it. So.
Okay, so I mean that was a huge leap for you. Matt, how did then you take Reg's idea and come up with this?
Well, what's been wonderful is that the whole process has been quite collaborative. So we've been able to sit down every week together, take Reg's poems, his lyrics, some of the video clips and recordings of his songs, some of his images, and really start to put them together. Each week when we sit down, we're exploring it together and really come into his universe, as it were.
The result is Cranium Universe, a journey inside the head of Reg Mombassa.
This is Reg's song Telegraph Pole. So we have all of Reg's wonderful lyrics, or you might like to hear Reg talking about why he is fascinated about telegraph poles, both in his art and in his music and poetry. So we can click here to hear him talking about that.
I've always been fascinated by telegraph poles. As a small child, they seem to represent the romance and mystery of travel as they marched off into the distance.
Given what you have to offer,
Yeah,
you've got it all encapsulated in one, haven't you?
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what's been so exciting about it, and also the malleable process of making it, because we could still fiddle with changing words or adding pictures right up until the day before it was released. Whereas obviously with a book, you send it away to be printed, and it's weeks or months before it actually comes out. So the actual process of doing it was incredible. That's just the one image, isn't it? There's no extra.
I mean, one of the things we did with this is we stripped the page numbers out. I mean, why do we need page numbers anymore? And this becomes a kind of a world that you can explore. You don't have to read this from the start to the end. You can dip in and out of it. You can listen to the music, watch the videos. It really is a step into the world of the artist in a much closer, more engaging way than what we've been able to do with a book before.
Recently I've come up with 7 descriptors for an artist, and they are beggar, prostitute, liar, thief, addict, nutcase, and minor deity.
Is this going to appeal more to the younger generation that is very much computer literate and have grown up with this, or is it also going to appeal to perhaps people more of your contemporary age group and those who grew up with some of your work, such as Mental as Anything? Are they going to get this, do you think?
Old people, you mean?
Yes.
Well, hopefully. I mean, old people are now really loving their Kindles, reading books on a machine, which is not the machine you can read this one on, but hopefully they will also have a look at this. This one's called Cranium Universe. No trumpets were blowing, no armies marching to mark the hour of her death. As a form of distilled prose, poetry is a rich and disorienting substance and may be toxic to humans if ingested in too large a quantity. Too much of a good thing is a bad thing.
I thought I heard you whisper goodbye.